Sometimes we are too afraid to start. We are too afraid to start for the fear of failure. What about if I fail? What about if I fail? What about if you succeed? What about if I succeed? Sometimes we are too afraid to start because of what people will say. People might look at you and tell you that thing is not for your type. You don't have the face, you don't have the looks, you don't have the body. Look for something else to do. And you just see yourself shying away from your calling, your dream, whatever it is that God has placed inside of you to do. Because of what people will say, the fear of being judged by people. And guess what? When you need help, when you have bills to pay, when you need money, those people will not be anywhere around to help you. Like our faces are different. We have different things that might be scaring us to put ourselves out there, to chase our dreams, to chase our businesses, that career. Just put yourself out there. You might just find yourself being afraid for reasons best known to you. Today, as I look at the calendar, I just cannot believe it's one full month. One full month I started off this YouTube channel. Yay! We go for something. We go for something. Guys, I am super, super, super excited. I am super happy. You know what? Let me digress a little bit. Story time. Before I built the confidence to start putting myself out there, ouch, ouch, ouch. Guys, okay, let me first of all tell you guys the story, why I have this supporting hand glove. I made a video, you can check my YouTube channel. I talked about where I hurt my hand. I believe I hurt it from my place of work because I just cannot remember hitting my hands anywhere. No, 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 no. But I know too well, I used to see other women, so many people in my department, putting on hand glove, like supporting glove like this. To me, it was just fashion. To me, all I was saying was just they are doing fashion. Of course, some of them have it as fashion, but now I know better that maybe not all of them are just doing fashion. Oh. Maybe some of them are using it to support their hands. Guys, we work a lot. My work is very physical. My work is very engaging. So I believe maybe in the process, I kind of like sustained injury because my hand just started paining me. And I would have, I believe it would have healed because it's been over a month. But then I kept going to work with it, just managing the situation until the pain started getting to me. So I decided to take some time off work to care for myself. Guys, this is why today we are at home. I am at home. Let me not say we. I am at home today. Anyway, guys, but I'm here with you guys. So, guys, back to the video. Before I started off my channel, I had an experience that shaped my life. I had an experience that changed my mindset. I used to be afraid putting myself out there. I used to be afraid, taking that bold step, doing that beautiful thing that I want to do, that thing that I am so convinced about. It started with a point in my life where I worked for several years. I saved a lot of money. Guys, I saved so much money. Like, I saved a lot of money in millions. And I wanted to venture into a certain business and also buy some properties at that point in time. Somehow, I found myself being so young. This is some years back. I felt like idea came to me. I have this idea. I have this idea in me. It means it is something that I'm convinced about. But the courage to do it, to take that bold step and go for what I want, the courage was not there. Guys, that was how I started telling one person that tells another person or that told another person, and from this until they introduced me to someone, in quotes, he's an expert in this field. Trust him. He has done this. They started giving me testimonials of all the things he has done. It sounds convincing. It sounds I found the right person that will do it for me. All my years of working, my many years of savings, I gathered all my money, gave it to this person. Take it. Start this business for me. Get these properties for me. You know what? To cut the long story short, that was the very beginning of my depression. Guys, everything ended up in story. I cried. Years after, even up till now, it's still hurting me. Just that I had to pick up myself again and tell myself, you know what? Instead of brooding over spilled milk, something you cannot go back to again, just pick up yourself and start all over again. There came a point whereby I had to start things all over. But this time around, I'm starting differently with a solid mindset. And that mindset is, first, believe in myself. That mindset is taking that bold step. Whatever I want to do, I am the best person that will do it for myself. If I want to venture into a business, which I finally did, I ventured by myself. I had to go to places, and the more I do it myself, the more I am exposed, the more I get to know so much, the more I get to connect with people. That is the beautiful part of it. Doing it yourself, doing it myself, gave me more insight into the business, gave me more connection to people. Amazing. Made me to start even investing in human capital. Guys, that one experience changed my life. That one experience made me to challenge myself, made me to talk to myself that, you know what, Chichi, whatever business you want to venture into, do it yourself. Whatever property you want to buy, go and buy it yourself. If you don't want stories that touches the heart. Because that other guy, not only did he mess up with his business, he diverted lots of my funds to his personal account. On the property he bought for me, oh my God, his name was also there. It's still a case that we are still spending more money just to retrieve. All for one mistake I did because I never believed in myself at that point in time. That one major experience shaped my life, gave me sense, great knowledge that whatever thing I want to do it yourself, because I am the best person that will do my business by myself. I'm the best person that will buy that property by myself. And you know one amazing thing? The more I do it, the more I get this exposure. I am exposed to more knowledge. The more I'm connecting with amazing people, the more I am growing in every aspect of life, financially, mentally. Guys, connecting with people, it's amazing. So ever since then, I have not looked back again. I have been doing amazing things and doing them myself, like doing them myself. And it's super amazing. You are the best person that will help yourself at the end of the day. You are the best person, that will utilize your money or put your money to use. If you fail, you fail. At least you gave yourself the chance to try. But imagine you did not try and you gave your money to some other person to do it for you. You might end up not forgiving yourself for making such a terrible mistake. Do you know how much went down the drain? Do you know how much got wasted? All because I never believed in myself. I considered myself too young to venture into the business at that point in time. I considered myself naive to venture into that business. I thought I was trusting an expert. Still, it ended up in story. The question is, why didn't I try it myself? So that if it ended up in story, at least I would have learned. I would have gotten more experience. I would have seen some things myself. And to think of the fact that I worked hard for many years with this amazing job to save up this money, the money at that point in time, it is what it is. Anyway, people, ever since then, I learned to put myself out there. So, guys, looking at the calendar today, I'm just like, wow, like, just wow. It's been 1 full month I started off this channel. Before I started off this channel, even few days after I started off the channel, I had no view. No one viewed my video or videos. I mean, from the time I started this channel, I think I started challenging myself to do 30 days video challenge. Yes. So I was putting out videos every single day. Any day I missed a video, then the next day, be sure that the very next day I'm going to upload like 2 videos. So I was just challenging myself, making sure that I stay consistent, just challenging myself to do videos. Guys, the first few days, I would have said it was very discouraging. There was no view. If ever there was one view, I viewed it. If ever there were, maybe if ever I had 5 views, trust me, I viewed my own video 5 times because I did not tell anyone about this channel. It is something that I wanted to connect with people, a specific audience. I never shared this channel on any social platform outside YouTube. I mean, I never told any family members even about this channel because I have had experience with my previous channel where I told family members, where I shared it on social media other platforms, and you know, yes, some persons they subscribe to that channel, but because that was not the content they were looking for, the subscription is there, but the views were not coming. And that made me to, I told myself, whenever I start up another channel, I'll be very intentional with it because I want to meet up, I want to connect with a certain audience, especially audience that wants to reclaim their lives. So I never told anyone about this channel because I want to grow the right audience for this channel. I want anyone that comes across this channel, you know, come across this channel and subscribe because he or she finds value in this channel. I want it to be okay, you came to this channel because you found the exact thing you are looking for, or perhaps something that will motivate you, interest you, and push you to another level of life. So I never told anyone about this channel. For the first few days, there were no views, no subscribers, not to talk of comments. I would have felt discouraged. I would have given up because, I mean, it looked like you are making a video and no one is watching. I would have felt somehow, I would have been so discouraged not to do videos again, because I tell you, making YouTube video, it is a big work. The time to prepare for the video, the time to even come up with the idea, you need to do lots of mental thinking, you need to put one and one together, you need to share amazing stories. It could be personal story, it could be stories that you see happen to another person. Then you will not make the video, the time to edit the video. It's a lot, guys. It's a lot just to do a single video. A single video. Sometimes you might even do a very long video. By the time you finish editing that video, the minute will be so less, because you have to remove so many things. But at this point in my life, I have come to that point whereby I am beginning to be comfortable with the camera. It took a lot of training. When I started, it wasn't like this. But right now, I am beginning to, communicate with you guys like I'm talking with my friends. So imagine I'm talking with my friends. Will I be editing, adding? No. At the end of the day, you get what you are seeing. So I have come to that stage in my life whereby, I am now comfortable gisting with you guys as friends. When I didn't see views, I didn't see subscribers, I didn't see comments the first few days of starting, guess what? That did not discourage me in any way. I kept encouraging myself that, you know what, you are putting values out there. You are reaching out to a specific, you are speaking to a specific audience. You are giving out valuable content. Keep doing what you are doing. One day, people will locate your channel. One day, I saw one subscriber. Oh my God. One subscriber. That was how it started. Like one subscriber. I was so happy. I celebrated. I thank God. I I was more motivated to keep doing the videos. Remember I told you I am doing 30 days challenge, which I'm still on. Of course, today is one full month. So I am super super grateful to God. I'm super excited. After one subscriber, I started seeing, I saw again two subscribers, three, four, five, six, seven. Oh my God, I'm still counting. I just cannot believe my eyes that a channel that I did not, you know, post on other platforms, a channel that I never told anyone about, a channel that I intentionally started because I went through a lot. Like after a messed up business or a failed business, guys, it was a lot on me. Like I felt bad, I felt depressed. I'm still picking up myself, I'm still rebuilding my life, but I'm doing it from the point of grace. Let me put it that way. I'm doing it from the point of, Chichi, don't be so hard on yourself, okay? Yet I have 7 persons already subscribed to my channel. That's amazing. That's big. In the first month, like in the first 1 month of me starting up a channel that, if let me say I have a twin sister, I did not even tell my twin sister. I did not tell anyone about this channel. Yet 7 persons, subscribe to my channel. Sometimes I will look at some of my views, I'll see 50 something views. I'm like, really? Guess what I did again? I never clicked, apart from the first few days that I was just checking my channel. From the second week, once I just upload a video, like if I upload this video right now, That's all I would do about the video. I won't even go back to like check the video. So if you see like 2 likes, sorry, if you see like 2 views, it's not from me. Somebody out there actually watched the video. I am super excited. I am super excited. Just imagine I was too afraid to start. Just imagine I was afraid to put myself out there. Will I be here celebrating the subscribers that I've gotten so far? Guys, I don't know who this video is for. I just share those stories so as to encourage you watching me that you are not alone. You are not alone. That things have not worked out the way you want. You don't have to give up on yourself. You don't have to be so hard on yourself. Now, this is the juicy part of it. Once you have a beautiful idea you want to chase, it could be starting up a YouTube channel. Do not listen to anyone that will tell you it's not for you, you are not the type, it's not your type. You know what? If you ever get that from anybody, that in fact should be, the fuel or the yeast to make you to rise. That should motivate you to go deeper into that channel. You want to venture into a business and someone is telling you that business is not for you. You know what? That is the time you should launch that business. I'm not saying that we shouldn't listen to people. If you know the person you are listening to, if you are convinced that this person is making sense or the person really have your interest at heart, or if you are convinced about what the person is saying, especially when you are not so sure of yourself. But when you are sure of yourself and you know if you venture into that business you will succeed, you know what? Venture into it. You know if you relocate to that destination, maybe that is what you want, do it. You know you want to chase a certain career, and you know if you venture into that career, that will launch you into, you know, an ending stream of wealth. Go into it. Never allow naysayers to hold you back. Never allow naysayers to stop you. The more you allow them to stop you, the more they will get you, the more they will laugh at you, the more they will be in control of you. But you know what? The more they are telling you no, 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 it's not for you, you're not the type, the more you are pushing yourself and going stronger and deeper. Guess what? When you succeed, when you succeed, they will want to reckon with you because everyone likes success. Everyone wants to reckon with a successful person. Even the people that don't know you will be claiming, we know how, we know you, we know how, we know you. Because everyone likes to associate with a successful person. But how do you become a success when you are too afraid to start? How do you become a success when you never gave yourself the chance to start? This video is to encourage someone out there because if you don't start, you might regret it. Imagine years after, you look back, you might just tell yourself, oh my God, what if I started that business? What if I ventured into that career? Maybe by now, I would have done this, I would have done that. I would have been this. If you don't start, you never can tell whether you will succeed. So, the big regret is not giving yourself the chance to start. But then when you give yourself the chance to start, what about if you succeed? You know what? Let's stop the video at this point in time. Think about it. So whatever thing you want to venture into, as long as you are convinced that this is what you want to do, you know what? Do it. Go inside of it. Go in it with all force. Because the biggest regret is when you don't give yourself the chance to try. If you don't try, you will not know if you will succeed at the end of the day. instead of thinking failure, what about if you succeed? What about if you succeed? What about if you succeed in that field, in that YouTube channel, in that business, in that career, in whatever thing you want to chase in life? What about if you succeed? What about if you succeed? You know what, people? Let's think about this. Instead of thinking, you know what, people? Instead of thinking, what if you fail? Instead of thinking, what will people say? Instead of thinking, you know, procrastinating, I'll start today, I'll start tomorrow. Instead of the fear of the unknown, the question is, what about if you succeed? What about if you succeed in that YouTube channel? What about if you succeed in that business? What about if you succeed in that career? What about if you succeed? Think about this. What about if you succeed? What about if you succeed in that YouTube channel, in that dream, in that career, in that business? See you all in the comment section, and thank you for watching this video.